Finally, we got to the road. The youngest travellers in our group had done pretty well, but not all of us were that young. After our trip to the jungle, we had to rest for a few days before we could head out to our final destination. After another shower of rain, the sun came out, and we returned to the jungle, not far from where we saw the first mine. I was wondering why someone was building a table from a banana bush and then carried it away. Felix told us we were about to see something no European had seen before. They were building something nearby. The table was being finished next to us. They were also weaving a carpet from leaves and building another table with ornaments. By nightfall, the ceremony began to look familiar to me. I had attended a similar ceremony in Thailand sometime before. The ceremony was for inviting gods and coaxing evil spirits.
What you just saw was invocation of gods. Now, before we start a gem mine, we invite the gods to help us to drive away the demons or the evil spirits that protect the Illama. Firstly, they invite the god to come and help them. To appease them, to satisfy them, they offer food. You will see when the food is brought, the person who brings it along has a mask around his nose and his mouth so that his breath does not fall into the food that is offered to God, that is not tasted by anybody. And once you offer the food to gods, not one, then you get permission from gods to drive away the evil spirits. Now to do that, you offer other foods to the evil spirits on the other thing, on the other set that they have there. In that you have varieties of foods, and those foods are offered to the evil spirits, and then they think they will consume them, and they throw the whole thing into the river there, so that the demons and the food and everything gets washed off. Now the person who handles this is called a Kattadi Mahatmya or a Kapu Mahatmya, which could be a reasonable equivalent to the witch doctor. When you speak of the witch doctor, you speak of a person who is evil. But these people are not necessarily evil. Very often what they do is only good. Very seldom, very few people do what is bad. And this particular gentleman who comes here is the 14th generation Kapu Mahatmya. His father, father's father, father's father's father, and so on. For 14 generations, they have done this particular profession. This Kapu Mahatmya is a member from the 14th generation.
Evil spirits were greedy, and when they were concentrated on stuffing themselves on the table, the men dropped it into the river.
Now, the evil spirits hang on to the Illama under the ground. In order to drive them away, they get permission from God and give this, and they drive them away. And then, hopefully, they open up the pit, and then they make money and gems, we hope.